Show you how to do some foam roller exercises. Also, there's one for forward head posture, and if you rotate your shoulders forward or work with your hands all day long and you slouch like this all the time, there's a good stretch that's going to help with your spine alignment and kyphosis issues just like that. Also, I'm going to show you how to use a foam roller properly and go from there. So first thing, we're going to do one where it's a good stretch. Hopefully I can fit right here. So try doing this outside. Just couldn't hear me very well. So what you're gonna do, it also feels pretty good. Kind of put this right across your shoulder blades. Make sure it's down. Reach over and just hang for a minute. It usually feels pretty good. Now I hold it for like 30 seconds. I won't make y'all watch me for 30 seconds though. So do something like that, and that's really good. And then how to use a foam roller. Well, a lot of people when they do the foam roller, they say it hurts really bad. Well, that's because they're stripping out their IT band, and you should never strip out your IT band. What I mean by that is you don't want to run the thing straight up and down, because that can do some damage and hurt really bad. So what you instead you want to do, you want to think of these muscles that go up and down your leg, straight up and down like this. So you have different ones. You know, we won't go into that much detail, but you want to go across them to kind of break up the muscle fibers, break up the fascia in between. Also, it's not as painful. So first off, we're going to show you some quads. I like to put foam roller down like this, because I'm going to go across my leg with it, kind of at an angle. All this is really good for knee pain, so you can kind of just run it across your leg, walk your way down your leg. Just go across. It shouldn't hurt as bad. You know, just all the way up if you can. If you can do going straight up your leg, but you don't want to just do one fast stroke. What you want to do instead is more like a trigger point work. So what you do is when you're on it, just kind of run down real slow. When you get on a real tender point, hold that a second till the tenderness goes down, and then let go, and then keep going down. Okay, and you're gonna run up your whole leg. Now, a lot of people don't know how to do the groin, so the groin gets really tight on most people, and it's usually the cause of the IT band syndrome. So, because it gets tight and shortened, which is pulling on that IT band, and people hurt in their IT band, but it's actually caused from the inside. So it's really a weird angle to get to the groin. You kind of get in this position, kind of get it right next to your knee, do a little push up, and this time you do got to roll. But like I said, don't just strip it out. You want to kind of pause on the areas that get a little tender, use your core and your abs to engage, and walk your way down, and so on. Go as high as you can, all the way up the leg, and pause on the areas that are hurting until it gets a little less tender. You may even feel it at the back of your hip, because all this affects that. You can go all the way up as high as you can. Last but not least, you can do your IT band and your hip really good. You get into this position, usually right on the piriformis. Put one leg over the other, and you can kind of work out the piriformis. Good stretch too at the same time. And kind of work out your hip, just like that. You know, it should kind of feel pretty good. It shouldn't be too painful. And then when you want to do the IT band, you are going to go down the IT band, but it's really good to go across the muscle fibers, across the IT band. So what I like to do, if I'm on the IT band, I like to kind of do it like this rather, and kind of work it like that. Walk my way down, rotate my leg, so I get the back and the front, just like that. Kind of walk all the way up. I'm running out of room, but normally you go all the way up top into your hip and kind of just do the same thing, and just kind of rotate along, just like that. It's a good way to work out the tension without causing yourself too much pain. All right, thank you again for watching these videos. Please like and share, and if you have any questions, comment below, and we hope you have a great Thanksgiving.